Hello guys, this is Wonderbit Trading and we carry on with our weekly Bitcoin and Ethereum price analysis. In front of you, you can see the weekly BTC chart from Binance. The previous week was not very fluctuating in comparison to the one before that. So there was a overall price drop from 9,500 to 9,200, which is not that big for BTC price. What we can see on a weekly chart is that obviously when we had this huge spike with a good volume, we broke above this downward channel. If we draw it from the very top on the 24th of June, and this on a technical level looks like a good sign for the potential upward move. However, let's go to the daily chart. And over here we can see a couple of things. Obviously, the previous week was a consolidation week. I can't say that it was either the price that was going up or down. It seems like we are in a horizontal channel. If we look in a detailed way on this breakout of the downward channel, we can see that the shadow is actually much more than the body of the candle, which means that as soon as the price increased above, well, we can say 9,000, it was quickly bought back on a daily candle. At the same time, the good news that we're still holding above the 200 moving average. However, please don't forget that we actually had the death cross, which means on a technical level that we supposed to go in a downward trend, so that the trend is actually changing for a downward trend. So what should we expect in the nearest future? Let's go to the 4-hour chart and look over here. The price is moving between the areas of 9,500 and 9,000. So every time we go into towards the 9,000 support level, the price is quickly bought back. At the same time, you can see that the price is moving within the area of the EMA ribbon, which means that we don't have a very strong trend in any direction locally, either in the upward trend or a downward trend. But what we expect is that the price, if we break the 9,000 support level with some volume, should go back to recheck that channel. If the 9,000 will hold as a resistance, then we should see the return towards the downward channel, and this is percentage-wise what we expect to see in the nearest future. Let's put as a time frame like 1 month. Within 1 month, if we see the breakdown of 9,000 support, that's what we should expect. The other scenario, which from our opinion is less likely, is that we actually gonna go up. We might see another spike, probably towards the 10,000. Then some some support at around 9,500, and maybe another spike. However, in the long term, this can be a nice trap, so we had to check for the RSI as well. If on a daily chart we would be able to see the divergence between the price and the RSI, then this looks more like a trap, and the price will overall go towards the 8,000, 7,000 area. Let's look at the Ethereum price, and not much actually was happening there, so let's start from the weekly as well. On a weekly chart, well, Ethereum doesn't show much of movement in the past weeks, not even a week, but past weeks. The 50 MA on a weekly chart looks like it acting as a support, which might be a good sign. However, the volume is not that good. We are still below the EMA ribbon. Let's go to the daily chart to see what's happening here. We can assume that we're still in a downward channel. The 200 moving average is above us. So actually, technically speaking, the price of Ethereum looks very weak, and it looks more negative than the Bitcoin. So percentage-wise, I would say that it is more likely that the price here in Ethereum USDT will go down rather than go up. There are plenty of indicators that show the weakness of the price, and that the bears, if the volume will spike, they can actually be in charge of the downward trend. That was it for today. Thank you very much for watching. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel and to our Telegram channel, where you can see the daily updates on the BTC and Ethereum prices. And best of luck with your trading.